I have the mature feature on here, though.
Quick, long table! Go, man. It goes, man. Let's go, Bing. Go, man.
So as long as you're, not doing anything I'm doing, you're fine, other than I've kept the ball in play. I've been 6-eye. I thought I was fine. I'm still feeling fine. I just, lost my dinner, that's all. Yeah, I've gone to work Monday and Thursday. And I went to work today and wondered why I was there, because it's been pretty boring. But plenty of stuff for me to do, so wasn't wasted. Slow it down, Will. Yes, I did, Si. Yes, I did.
Darling, just what we've been searching for.
I run the office, so I pretty much can do what I want, but, but I did call in. So if you notice in the tournament game, I'm usually trying to hit the center ramp with the left flipper, because this takes time. But it's safer to do this in this game. And then you still don't hit the shot, but you know, we can try. Like that, bump over, nice and safe. You suck, thing. Yeah, I agree. Whew.
No, no, no! Get the extra ball!
Get the extra ball, you stupid thing. We're not going for the extra ball, by the way.
Out to the cemetery! Come on, everybody!
I did see Martian. I saw Creed. I typically stay up with good movies. So yeah, I like Martian. Creed was pretty cool. Saw Star Wars.
toxic
I know I
waste
saw something
is
else
all ours.
recently, but forgot what it was. It was probably Star Wars the second time. That's right, I saw it twice. You don't need to keep up with the Star Wars. Just need to watch the new one. And whatever you do, don't do that.
Aeons. Knock 3 times. Feel the
So in a
power.
long game, that's not what you want to do. In the tournament, that might be what you want to do.
That's one.
Just waiting for this to go, because we don't need to lose the ball for stupid reasons. Avoid the power at all costs. That's number one. If I recall...
Extra ball!
You can do this shot.
No, no, no!
If you have that shot down, this shot's pretty easy.
Old man!
Well, not that shot. Well, I can't do it, so what do I know? You just need to keep the extra balls rolling. You could get half the rooms
Go, man.
during your first ball, and the match in the second ball.
Darling.
You can pretty much just keep going.
The extra ball! Raise the dead! Out to the cemetery! Come on, everybody!
Tournament, though, is a lot different. And I'm not in the shape to play a tournament game, so we're not going to try.
The Mamushka! Hey! 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 Extra ball! Look, darling. Get the extra ball! Out to the cemetery. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's the way to do it, really.
The Mamushka! Extra ball! Hey, 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 hey! Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
What you could do, I missed.
Hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey! 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 Let's go, baby. Seance. Knock 3 times. That's 1. Feel the power.
Yep, the power's always there.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for.
Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours.
What I always try for during this mode is the 5x multiplier.
There it is.
And if I could get the thing flips, that's just bonus.
Raise the dead. Out to a cemetery. Come on, everybody. Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste.
There's 3. You hit the vault, the chair, and the right scoop. But it's not worth the effort typically.
It's not plugged in yet. Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours.
The chair gets plugged in after the mansion. You'll have to drain the ball. This is the mansion mode, which it just keeps going at things. Which I believe this is a final mode of it.
Good show, old man.
Holding the graveyard is a good thing. Doesn't matter which one, you just go up one of the stairs.
Why, thank you, baby. Have a nice swim. Toxic waste. It's all ours.
We didn't want that, but whatever.
Thank you, Bing. That's the spirit, Bing. Lend a hand. Now you've done it.
Showtime!
See the power. There's more where that came from.
By the way, typically I drain it at this point. I'm just having fun.
Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours.
Nope, this is what you get at the end. Absolutely nothing. And that's why you have to drain the ball.
No time for that now. Fumes, toxic waste. It's
Let's see if
all
we can get
ours.
this shot. Nope. There is the nudge there. I forgot about the nudge. Wasn't what I was going for. That's how you maximize your value, if you can get that.
Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours. Let's go, Bing. Well played, Bing. You're really on the ball.
Oh, we got the 5X.
Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours. Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours.
I see, so you do this, and then you do some sort of nudge.
There, see what greed will get you? Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours.
I just prefer going for a 4X combo. And you get the multiplier from the other ramp. Because if you're on, you can just keep doing that.
Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, Think fucking sucks. Not what we needed.
Who says you can't take it with you? Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
See, I'm actually fine with that.
Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours. Discovering it.
Snowman.
The Mamushka. Hey. 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 No, no, no. Hey. 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 Let's go, Bing.
There we
Well
go.
played,
They
Bing.
finally did
You're
something.
really on the ball. $6 million. Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours.
So if I remember, one of the things I was able to do, so I'm not going to try right now. I'm just going to keep on my quest, which is the mansion rooms. Get too sidetracked. New seance is coming up. Let's see, we complete seance.
Seance. Knock 3 times.
Or not.
That's one. Twice. $9 million.
Ooh.
Right.
Seance is complete.
Get the extra ball. Out to the cemetery. Come on,
Hey, Busta Boy 46, how you doing today?
Searching for.
We're playing this, which is a little boring, but yeah.
Good show, old man. Extra ball!
Nice.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, there's only 4 tables this time around, so if you know them, you can do pretty damn good. That's awesome, man. Oh, keep it up. You'll be able to get into silver next month.
Raise the dead. Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
Nice. Whoops. That's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, you gotta play Brad a Pinball and get the 1,000,000,000-point shot.
You can't take it with you. That's the spirit. Shoot again.
But that's awesome, man.
This old man. Extra ball!
Well, check out my YouTube to find out how to score big on Terminator 2, but you can go for the super jackpots. I know a few people which like that strategy more. I think they're nuts, but you know, to each their own. 900 million's pretty damn good off of super jackpots.
Look, darling.
Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
Pretty nice game, dude.
The Mamushka.
Go, man.
Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. It's Covenant. Back. Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
The super jackpot strat? Or my strat? Not really my strat.
Aeon, knock 3 times.
Yeah, see, I don't get the live catches. That's the difference in the PC versus the PlayStation. 'Cause there are no live catches.
That's one.
So it's a little,
Feel the power.
like, I stopped even wanting to bother, like, can I beat them? Because they get a few, typically their advantages.
Look, darling. Just what we've been searching for.
No. He goes with the keyboard, huh? I bet he does pretty damn good based off what I've seen.
Take it with you. Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
Whoops, we really didn't want that. But I guess we'll do the multi-ball then.
Warm up. So it can kill you.
Right. Yeah, it's a whole different beast being able to live catch and such.
See the power. Triple jackpot! That's not where that came from. Get the jackpot!
Oops. Where are you at, man? And out of how many? That's the important part.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
And if this is your first tournament, you can always do better next time.
Raise the dead out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
Go, man.
Get the extra ball. 3 million.
If you go to the website, pinballarcade.com, you'll be able to find that out.
Good show, old man. Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
Oh, you gotta get Addams Family. It's an awesome table. Unless you don't like it, in which case, don't get it.
Go, man.
It takes a while to get used to Twilight Zone, similar to Addams Family. Once you're able to control the ball, that's all you need. As I try to lose control of the ball. Well, get him as you can then.
Who says you can't take it with you? Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
So I got over $1 billion my first ball, and then I've just been screwing around.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for.
I still think the tournament's not going to be as long as they say it is. Although if they had an official
Go, man.
announcement saying it would be this long, then I guess it is.
Here.
Which is pretty sad. I don't want the tournament to be this long. Definitely after I pretty much just told people, go beat my score on Terminator. Although I could get 2.5+ billion, so it'd be nice to have a challenge.
plugged in yet. Twice.
Look, darling.
That is really good, Buster Boy. Keep it up, man. Above all, have fun with it. That's the point of it all.
The Mamushka. Quick, go. Hey. 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 And that's not all.
That's not all, folks.
Why, thank you, Bing. Hey. 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 Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
Yeah, there's still quite a bit of improvement I could do on the Twilight Zone, but I was pretty happy with my 2.8 billion attempt.
Look, darling.
I should have had 3+, but no one's perfect.
The Mamushka.
Unfortunately. So I'd like to be perfect. No, that is definitely not true. Perfect in pinball, though. Sure.
It's Covenant.
I do play real pinball game time. I finally found some places to play. I did place in a tournament recently, the December tournament at 82 in Los Angeles. I got beat by a guy which was ranked like number hundreds from Sweden, so I'll take that right now, as I'm pretty new at a real pinball, just coming back to it. I went to the arcade expo over the weekend, which had 600 different pinball machines. And if you check out my Twitter page, I've posted a few pics from there, and I'll constantly be posting pics from there over time, because I took a lot of pictures.
That's one.
Yeah, since we're waiting for this, perfect. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not perfect.
Feel the power.
Look, darling. Just what we've been searching for.
My favorite table is Black Knight 2000, which I did get to finally play for the first time since I got back into pinball. No clue who Billy Mitchell is, dude. I probably should know, huh? Tell me, who's Billy Mitchell?
Perhaps
Thank you guys for joining, though. If you'd like to, you can follow me or follow the Pinball Wizards group. Bunch of guys playing real pinball machines or virtual pinball machines. They're super friendly. They like chatting about pinball, so hit them all up. I want to read that, but I'm in the middle of this, so give me a second. I could read like one sentence side, but whole paragraph, little difficult on the fly. I do my best, though. You gotta give me that. I did not see the 007 machine, but I gotta play Paragon, and I'm so ticked they didn't put that on Pinball Arcade. I think that they lost out to Xenon or something. And once I got to play Paragon, I'm like, really? Because Paragon is an awesome machine, and it has a kitty on it. Why wouldn't I like that machine? But yeah, I gotta play one at Arcade Expo, and it was so fun to play. I'm pretty much done then, huh? Could do the multi-ball.
Why, thank you, baby.
I have no clue, Sai. I'm sure they are definitely wanting to pump that out. Typically, they pump out the Kickstarters near the end of the season, so I would expect that that's what they want to do. And it sounds like they won't have any issues getting it. The two EMs are up next, which are Pinball 6 and 7. I'm sure they've got number 8 in the mix. Or wait. So they have 5 here. So 6 and 7 are No Fear and Judge Dredd, right? Or was there only 4 here? Yep. I got to play a Fireball at Arcade Expo too. So I'm pumped for that. I think it was the improved Fireball too. I think there's 2 of them. Because I saw the other Fireball sitting there. So I probably should have played that. So yeah, I'd imagine Doctor Who will be number 9 or 10 for the season, as long as they get their funding. They already had the machine, so they just need to get the funding for licenses. I am from California. Where are you from, STD Dismas?
Romance.
Quick, multi-ball.
You know what? I would love them to invite me over. I've only won like their last 8 tournaments on PlayStation 4. Sad part was I tried to go by their booth at Arcade Expo and I couldn't really figure out if anyone was there or what it was. It's pretty bad display in my opinion. Maybe it wasn't what I saw though. Maybe they had something more and it was there on Friday and Saturday, and Sunday they were just a little behind. But I had meant to drop by and say hi to them. Thank them for actually, they're the reasons why I was there in the first place. 'Cause if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have got back into pinball.
Perhaps it's in here.
Perhaps. I'm like 2 hours away, I think. Hour and a half, 2 hours.
It's not plugged in yet.
You got much pinball out there in Michigan? Hopefully they're building more as we...
Go, man.
I know some places have been going slower than others, so it's possible you don't have as much as some places. Ah, that was a bad bust. So I believe that's 2 billion.
You can't take it with you. Keep the ball.
What is my high score on this? I know I could beat it, I just am curious where it actually is. It's at 4.8 billion.
Let's go.
So we're halfway there.
Don't torture yourself.
Yeah, they have come a long way. And they've improved their product quite a bit. At least help fix the
Look,
bugs.
darling.
Still a blast to play. Whoops. Not what you want to do there.
Good show, old man.
Thankfully, I have more extra balls than I need.
You should know better.
Never mind, we're out of extra balls.
Raise the dead. Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
I lied.
Go, man.
Get the extra ball. It's old man. Extra ball. Why, thank you, Bing. Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
More like Dr. Dude. Crying out loud, how many times have I lost a multi-ball because it decides it's gonna stay up in the mix master? You know what I started doing was I just started flipping, and I've started knocking it back up into the mix master. I don't think I put that up on a highlight, but I should have, because I just would start mashing the flippers and it would get knocked back up into the mix master. Everything would turn out fine. I think I did that for the tournament, actually. That tournament might be on YouTube or on highlights.
The Mamushka.
It is Seance. So this is the worst spot to get Seance, because if you get the mansion, you go straight into the mansion mode with Seance going. And that's no bueno.
Hey, hey,
No good at all.
hey, hey. Hey.
And that is the amount of Spanish you'll get from me.
Twice. Hey, hey.
No hablo español.
Hey.
Yes, they have Dr. Dude. Go to pinballarcade.com and check out all the tables they got game time. they have over 60 tables, and they're all awesome. Well, most of them are awesome. I don't want you to play one and not like it and go, Ray, you said all of these are awesome. Because, yeah, I can't even say I like all of them. But I still play them. And yes, I actually like going nuts. Class of 1812 and Elvira Party Monsters, maybe not so much.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours. It's Covenant.
Yeah, I think Dr. Dude is on season 2. They gave away a Dr. season 2 pack over at Buffalo Pinball earlier today. And I think next Thursday they're going to be giving away some more stuff, so check them out. That's Buffalo Pinball. I think Thursday at roughly 10 p.m. Eastern time, I think. Maybe more closer to 9 or 8. Oh, we're in the bear country now.
Knock 3 times.
Super bear country.
That's 1. Twice.
Yeah, you should have... Oh, Buster Boy, right? Yeah, I thought you were timed for whatever reason.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for. Perhaps it's in here.
Well, Corvette is,
There it is.
maybe in the mix. You're probably... Wasn't that Stern? If that was Stern, you're probably looking at that coming out on their new app. Thanks, man. Check out my YouTube and Twitter as well. I'll typically post when I'm planning on actually streaming, but I do stream quite regularly. So thank you once again. Have a great night and keep on flipping.
To the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
It's a little pricey to switch everything over, but I think it's well worth it, man. I was really upset when I had to because, yeah, the tables were coming out on PS3 and not PS4. I literally had to wait like a year for them to actually put out the tables from Season 3, I think. But once that got going, they got on track. But that was a little annoying because I bought Season 3 and then I couldn't play any of them because I switched to PS4 at that point. am I going to get JD? As soon as it releases for PlayStation 4, I already have it. I've paid for the season, so I will get it. They just need to actually put it on PlayStation 4. And if they have, and I didn't notice the notice on that, that's on me. But yeah, I want to play No Fear and Judge Dredd very greatly. You know, the worst part was I literally got Frankenstein the day the PlayStation came out with it. And then the PC guys are all arguing like who got it first, basically, and I'm like, dude, I got 10th. I was like, the only thing I could claim is I was the first one on PlayStation 4. I think I still am. To max out the top score on Frankenstein. Alright, this is the tricky part. This is where you can lose a lot of balls. Having to hit this stupid shot with the power going. The power is not happy. I understand, Busta Boy.
Now you've done it. See the power. That's more where that came from.
So at this part, you pretty much just drain and go to the next next mansion. You know what? There's some states which they've just recently legalized the ability to play pinball again. I think New York may have been one of them.
The ball! I have a whole bucket full.
But yeah, it's funny what laws stick around.
Dumbass.
Like, I know in California they legalized in like 1970, but before that it was illegal. I think that was the case. Somewhere around there. But yeah, other states, they never lifted the ban.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for. Perhaps it's in here.
Aeons. Knock 3 times. That's 1.
There it is.
Feel the power. $9 billion.
So yeah, if you're playing long term, this is a way to do it. If you're playing short term, 20-minute tournament, you have to do some things a little different. Primarily this sequence, trying to go for the 4-way combo, end up with D4X or 5X grave, whatever it is. Because you don't get enough time to ramp up the bonus like I'm doing. Which you're ramping up due to the amount of rooms you're getting.
Raise the dead! Out to the cemetery! Come on, everybody!
And then I know there's an issue with the rollover. I have no clue what it is. I'm just gonna play it till it dies and hopefully I get a good score. Where we're at. If anyone could chime in on that, I wouldn't mind knowing. I'm guessing it's after 9.9 billion. You can't roll over with the with the bonus, anyways. I would assume that's the deal. Of course, I've lost track. I'm pretty sure this is going to be 3 billion here that we're getting.
Come on, everybody! Big old man! Let's go, Bing!
Thing, you're failing. Judge Dredd and No Fair got released to Xbox One before PlayStation. I can't believe that. Unless they had an issue with PlayStation. It's possible they didn't clear it with the store fast enough, or there was issues with it. I could assume the limit's there. I think the bigger problem is I think there's a rollover issue when you hit the 9.9 billion. I'm pretty sure the machine doesn't cover you past 9.9. Which means there would be the rollover issue with the bonus. And I know someone had been mentioning it.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
By the way, that's the shot you're looking for in a tournament setting. That sequence right there. Consecutively getting it is an issue, though. What just happened, Busta Boy? The sequencing on that shot or something else? Nice! Very nice, Busta Boy. So we're at 3. 3.3? I think that's where we're at.
Have a nice swim.
Very nice. Keep it up, man. Keep getting those super jackpots. Try to get Final Frontier and you'll really rack up the points. By the way, I love you guys, which that you're playing the game while you're watching the stream. That's awesome. You're not the only one, Busted Boy. I know Cub Stooge does that, and a few other guys. Oh, no. That wasn't a good ball. Oh, keep it up, man.
Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
And that's what you guys should take from pinball, is just make your own goals and have fun with it.
Go, man.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
Farside streaming Judge Dredd right now. That's awesome. I thought that was next week. No, Judge Dredd is already out. I'm very confused. Who the hell's streaming Judge Dredd?
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
And are they any good? That's what I want to know. Right, well, Farsight's a company. Is the whole company playing Judge Dredd as a whole, or is it an actual individual? Which would explain where all my viewers went, but that's okay. They're probably giving away stuff, by the way, so check them out. Tell them I said hi, and thanks for interrupting my stream. I'm kidding on that part, but yeah. Tell them I said hi, at least.
It's not plugged in yet.
I am curious, how many followers does Farsight have? Because if I have more, that's going to be funny. I know I don't have. Just playing some Addams Family on stream? That's awesome. Is he trying to keep up with me?
Don't torture yourself.
Whoops. I didn't realize it's in multi-ball. That's awesome that Jeff's streaming now. Yeah, they have a few more followers than me. Give me a second.
Who says you can't take it with you? Good man! Shoot again! Let's go!
Why am I not seeing their stream? Am I not following them? That'd be funny. Why is my... I am having issues with Twitch right now. It doesn't like me. That's all there is to it. No, First Sight Studios is offline. At least for me. You're just trolling me, aren't you, Sai? Like, are they really streaming at 11:30 at night? But you got me, so nice job. Oh yeah, they have a Twitch stream. They'll be live next Thursday giving away stuff. From what I was told anyways, along with Buffalo Pinball. They'll probably be showing off the new tables. Or having a Kickstarter kind of stream.
That's one.
They do a bit of that.
Feel the power.
Yeah, the way you made it sound, I thought they were actually streaming right now. I'm like, that can't be.
Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody. It's covering it.
They streamed, I was in Vegas when they streamed. I forgot when that was, but it was a while ago.
Perhaps it's in here.
But from my understanding, they will be streaming next Thursday. They'll be giving away some season stuff. I know they've been giving away some of the Addams Family Gold, which you've been interested in, so do check them out.
There it is.
It's covering it.
Always get the extra ball. It's the whole reason you're in this mode, for the extra ball. Everything else is gravy.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
I didn't last time. I typically stay away from conventions. I have some anxiety issues.
Feel the power.
Yep, once you get to 99, you get the super bear kicks.
Who says you can't take it with you? Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
Alright, where are we at? So we're almost to 4 billion.
You should know better.
Well, I don't.
The Mamushka. Hey, hey. Hey. Hey, hey. $6 million. Hey. 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 Big old man. Knock 3 times.
Take care, Cy. Tell Lethal Frag I said hi. Glad he's enjoying pinball.
Feel the power.
Yep, Trainwreck does hold the graveyard. Gets increasingly hard to get those Trainwrecks though.
9 billion.
By the way, if you guys don't know, Lethal Frag is working on his real Addams family. And hopefully we'll see that soon. I actually kickstarted for him to get that machine, so I do hope he gets it soon, because I want to see that. Yeah, I know. Where you at now, Busta Boy? Did you crack 2 billion yet? I'm glad you're amused by that. I'm glad I'm feeling better. You know what? I think it does, Cleveland. It does on some machines, I know.
Have a nice swim.
Actually, no, it doesn't in this one. I'm trying to think which one I actually learned to do that on. And I think it was actually a Zen Pinball one. But I'd always lose it. I think it was like one of the Star Wars ones. But there are real pinball machines that do that. This one, I'm pretty sure it just goes to the 2 bear kicks.
Get the extra ball!
But thank you for joining me, by the way, Cleveland. I'm assuming you're into pinball. Your second name is Pinball. That's awesome, Busta Boy.
No, no, no!
Like I said, you get into Final Frontier mode, and the sky's the limit on that game.
Out to the cemetery! Come on, everybody!
That's awesome. Well, if you'd like to, you could always put me on your friends list if you're on PS4. And I'll try to beat your scores if I haven't already. I've only got like 19 of the tables, though. I wish I could go after Lord Squeak's scores, because I'm guessing he probably has me beat.
I like it.
Oh, wow.
Fumes, toxic waste. It's all
Hey, as long as you like pinball, that's all that matters to me. Thank you for dropping by, seriously. If you ever want to talk pinball, I'm here to chit-chat about pinball. I have gotten into real pinball as of late. I am the defending PlayStation Network tournament winner.
What we've been searching for. Perhaps it's in here.
That's what you do. You just keep getting Borg multi-ball over and over, and you bust that game open.
Mushka! Hey! Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours. Hey! Fumes, toxic waste. It's all ours. Hey! It's covering it!
Get that extra ball.
Oh! Fumes, toxic waste.
Yep, I know. But I like playing for the cousin Ed and stuff. Oops, there it goes.
Knock 3 times.
Yep, you go for the extra ball, then you try for the multipliers, and then you drain the ball, and you get a bunch of bonus, and then you do it again.
Who says you can't?
And I've lost count where I'm at, but I know I was at 4.
I have a hole.
So I'm sure to be at around 4.5 now? 4.5.
Go, man.
Just don't lose the ball.
It's covering it.
Hey, don't test me. I will prove you wrong, and we'll be here all night.
That's the spirit thing. Lend a hand.
Hey, Abaroku. Yeah, well, we're well past that right now. I am curious how you got that score on Tales from Arabian Nights, though. You're gonna have to show me that one time. Because that's impressive to me. Because I'm not getting that, I don't think. Without a lot of effort. Alright, back to the grind here. Or...
Careful.
Yep, careful indeed. My bear kick record is 99, because that's as high as you could go. 99.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
Oh, you did a damn good job, man. That's all I know.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for.
So why were you out in at the banning expo well past 8? I am curious. Was there more going on that I wasn't aware of or privy to? And what was your favorite machine there? I don't know if you could actually count that, Cleveland.
That's one.
There it is.
Feel the power. 9 billion!
And thank you everyone which has checked out my YouTube and my Twitter pages. You can check them down below and follow me if you haven't already. I'll do my best to update those well.
Look, darling.
Oh, I see. You stayed out there. If I went to the tournament, I was considering that. But I would have gone out way too late on Friday to play in the tournament, really. I'm guessing you played in the tournament. How'd you do?
Raise the dead! Out to the cemetery! Come on, everybody!
Gotta count the... As I'm trying to get a high score here, which I've now gotten, by the way. I'm past my, as long as I've counted right. If I'm at 4, then I'm good. Oops. Aw, really? It only costs like $5 to do it. That's awesome, Amaroku. I'm glad you had a blast then. That tournament would have been pretty stressful, I'm afraid, since I hadn't played any of the tables in ages. And like some of those tables I didn't know existed. I mean, for crying out, Godzilla and Hoops. Well, I knew Hoops existed, but finding one... And then you had Torpedo. It's like, have you ever seen a torpedo? Well, now you have. Guess what? It's in the tournament. Oops. Yeah, they were. I was not too happy about the picks there. I'm sure some people loved it though.
Go, man.
Let's go, baby! Big dog man! Get the extra ball!
Mess with the flares? Well, they did a damn good job. Like, the worst part about most of those games are they aren't easy to score on. You actually need to know what the hell you're doing. And yeah. Oops. So, if I've counted right, we're about to 5 billion.
Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
That was actually the very biggest thing that I did not actually play in the tournament, because I was sitting there going, if I really want to, I could get out there for a few hours on Friday, get some sleep, come back early Saturday, and bust that out. But I'd only played Doctor Who like 3 times up at the Pacific Pinball Museum, and I had not played Demolition Man and a few of those others in 20 years.
Look, darling.
Get the extra ball! Out to the center.
Who said favorite game? Did I miss something?
The Mamushka.
I must have missed something. Or you're talking somewhere else. Yeah, Demo Man's the only one which is kind of like, get the multi-ball, get the other multi-ball, get the other multi-ball, keep flipping, and get points. I had fun with their Demo Man they had too. That was pretty damn good. The worst part was I saw what they did to, I believe, the Hoops one. Like, they really were messing with the players.
Let's go, Bing. Well played, Bing. You're really on the ball.
Oh, at the museum. Oh, yes, at the expo. I got to play, 1 second. I got to play the Cactus Canyon. I got to play the Circus Voltaire. And Dracula was busted. At least it was on Sunday. Like, that was literally the first game I played. And I played, got the ball locked, and then it said, oops, I blew a fuse or something. Which was a shame.
Look, darling. Just what we've been searching for.
Gotcha. Yeah, I really enjoyed Dracula at the Pacific Pinball Museum when I went there. So I was hoping to really have a fun game, because I had high score up there. So I got off to a great start, got the ball lock, and then it said, I don't like you anymore. We're not playing anymore. You thought this was going to be easy.
Raise the dead. Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
So I saw a game which I fell in love with, and it was the Sorcerer game there. I don't know if you played a lot of the older ones, but I fell in love with that game.
You can't take it with you. Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
You should know better.
So we're, hopefully if I've counted right, we have surpassed our last high score, and we're at 5.2 billion.
Mushka. Hey. Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours. Hey. Raise the dead. Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
I didn't get to play that one. There was only a few I actually came back and played again, and Sorcerer was one of them. So we're gonna look here and Let's see what the high scores are for Addams family, since we're getting up there.
Good show, old man. Shoot again.
So if we're at 5.3, 344, we just passed Eldar of Suburbia for 33rd. So let's keep going.
Have a nice swim.
By the way, if we ever mention a name, that's because we respect them that much. You know what was funny was on Sunday, I swear I saw no one play an 8-Ball Deluxe. I finally went over there, and I like that game. That game's fun.
Careful.
Yeah, I had a good amount of EMs too that I played out there. It was definitely worth visit. Okay, we gotta be a little careful because we lost our extra balls. We're still on ball 2 though, so we're gonna get this extra ball hopefully, or this mansion room, or nothing. While we're at it, let's get quick multi-ball. Yeah, I was so surprised because they had 2. One was down though, but the second one was working great, and I finally decided I was going to play it, and I'm like, oh shoot, I like this game. It's one of the ones I played multiple times actually. So it had a challenge enough to it. By the way, what I'm doing right now is really dangerous, and I should probably just stop. So I'm just draining that one. Because if both balls get on that power train, they could both just go straight down the drain. Haha, I made a run. You know what? I tried to. I went to the booth, and it was literally dead. And I was confused. So I went back. Maybe it was lively on Wednesday, or on Friday and Saturday. But Sunday, it wasn't good. Because I wanted to say hi. And I didn't get a chance to. I was kind of sad about that. Like, I didn't see anyone dressed up. I saw the booth. I was kind of sad that it was with the arcade games, but, you know, it's where they were. It's where most of the vendors were, so it wasn't too horrible. Oh. Well, I wish I'd seen them, because I would have definitely said hi and said, hey, give me free stuff. I've sold how many games of yours? No, I wouldn't have done that, but I would have asked them if I was still in gold bracket. Give me a second. Let me not lose the ball here. Let's hold the ball. I know it's Fireball and God, I can't think now. It's El Dorado. Yep, Pat Waller combos are my friend.
Careful.
Yeah, careful. Whoops. We did not want to do that. Yep, Fireball's gonna be awesome. Is it El Dorado? I think someone said it was El Dorado. There we go.
You've done it.
Alright, saved it. Excuse me, guys. Alright, got 3x multiplier. We probably have the graveyard filled up now. Close. There we go. How about I drain one? Or both. That seems like a good idea.
Look, darling.
Yeah, it is a pain, isn't it? Well, if we had a problem filling up the graveyard.
Fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
So I'm very confused. Am I at 5.5 or 6.5? I think I'm at 5.5. I'm positive I'm at 5.5. Unless I'm at 4.5. You can see where this gets really confusing. We think we're at 5.5. Trying to lose the ball.
Knock 3 times.
Okay, let's not take our eye off the ball because it can actually be stupid. So, we're at 5.5. We've cleared 30s. No, we haven't. To get to 30th, we need a 5.7. We did not want to do that, but whatever.
Look, darling.
Get the extra ball! Out to the center. Come on, everybody. The Mamushka. Feel the power. Hey! 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 Hey!
So the important part here is that extra ball. And not to tilt anymore, because that's on danger too.
Oh! It's covering it!
I didn't want Tour of the Mansion during Seance, because Seance carries through, and as you could see, I could have easily lost the ball before I got the extra ball there. Now I don't really care if I lose the extra ball, but I would like to get the bonus multipliers here, and that's what we're going for. Nothing else really matters in this mode other than the multipliers at this point. Although hitting Cousin It is so entertaining. And now we're back to Seance. Yeah, Seance, any mode goes through, so like if you have Cousin It going, that's probably your best case scenario, because you get Cousin It and the Mamushka going at once. And then I think if you have Cousin It still going by the time it re-rolls, you keep the hits on Cousin It.
That's one.
Oh yeah, and we don't want to tilt. I'm pretty sure we're on our last warning.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for.
And the whole point is to get the multiplier, which we have 4x right now. So once we get 5x, we can pretty much just drain. Aw, get up there. Well, we didn't get 5x. But we got a free game. Yep, sometimes you just can't thread that needle. Alright, so we should be past 5.7. We're at 6. So we are currently in 28th place.
Let's go. Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste.
I've always told people I could get a really good score on this. I just have always failed to keep my concentration, because it gets a little boring at this point. Ooh, trying to lose it. Yeah, shoot through those bumpers. See if you can lose the ball. I really want you to do it, though. I love that every game has its own, like, identity that way, though. It's funny, the games I've learned that are Steve Ritchie games, I'm like, of course they're Steve Ritchie games. Excuse me, guys. You know, it's awesome that you're able to share your pinball with your girlfriend and friends.
Old man, I like it.
That's really awesome, man.
Don't torture yourself.
Yep, I hit the vault while it was closed again. I've done that at least twice, if not 3 times this game. Because, you know, as much as I don't want to get that, that going, I'm bound and determined to do it. Well, that was not a very good drain.
Keep the ball! I have the whole bucket full!
Alright, 6.178 puts us in top 25.
You should know better.
At this part, time it's all icing. But we are out of extra balls, so we have to play a little more carefully until we get the next extra ball in the room. Should be in 2 rooms from now. But we'll try to lose the ball while we're at it. You know what? I did see that. I don't think I got to play it. I think it might have been down when I tried to play it. Yeah, I was kind of sad that a lot of the games seem to be that way. But you know what? There was enough games to make it well worth the time. All right. We're trying to get the extra ball here. There we go. It would have been fun if we had some fun in the arcade, actually, the old school games that I can't play for crap anymore. I tried to play Centipede, I'm like, oh yeah, I had to actually do stuff back in the day, didn't I? Like, yeah, I'm not playing this anymore. I saw Satan's Hollow, played that for a spin, and said, okay, I'm good. Going back to pinball, that's what I came for. Yeah, no, we need to catch up and do that, though, because I'd have a blast. Definitely because I'm not near as good in live pinball yet. If I actually buckle down, I've been doing pretty good, but usually I'm pretty easy going, as I usually am on these. That's Seance, right? Yep, Seance.
Knock 3 times.
That's awesome, man. I noticed they were doing some interesting stuff there. Made me really sad that I missed Saturday.
That's 1.
But I was good with my 10 hours. 10 hours was plenty.
Feel the power.
Kong off 2 Marquee. That's awesome, man.
Twice.
What question did you lose on?
9 billion.
Oh, now I need to see this. Give me a second. Wow, you got 1 out of 117, or is that the, is that just number 1 and you got a different number? That is really cool looking, though. Now you gotta get the game. Oh, hell yeah. Now I know who Billy Mitchell is. Someone said something about Billy Mitchell earlier, and I'm like, should I know this guy? I don't know exactly who he is, but I know he's one of that group. Ah, shoot. Now we gotta actually hit this stupid shot. Ah. Well, it's still cool you got it, man. And you got it signed, and you won it. I mean, what more do you want? Yeah, I'm gonna Google him right now so I know exactly who we're talking about. It's one of the 2 guys. I just don't know which one it is. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Well, apparently he died in 1936. He was a general. Yeah. I know who he is. I didn't see him, but I know he was there. By the way, this is where the game could crash to a halt, because if you don't get this multi-ball starting, you get to deal with the power. And if you've played this game, you don't like the power.
Who says you can't take it with you? Good show, old man. Shoot again.
Yep. Like I said, I know who he is. I just don't. I suck at names. That's my excuse. Ah, jeez. We're gonna so lose this.
Good show, old man.
Yep.
Who says you can't take it with you?
Alright, we have one more shot of making this work. And going through the pop bumpers is not the way to do it, by the way.
It's old man.
That vault shot is always fun. Alright, shut off. You can do it. I think you can do it.
Go, man.
There it is.
Now you've done it.
We might have saved this run. Ha ha ha. Yes.
There's more where that came from.
We're just gonna drain it.
Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
And as long as we get the extra ball, we're good.
Get the extra ball. Out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody. The Mamushka. Extra ball.
Alright, let's get our multipliers going. Yeah, I meant to do that, by the way.
Doesn't it?
Super skilled. I did mean to do that. And to do that too, not... I know.
Who says you
You notice how many rooms I have though, right?
keep the ball? I have a whole bucket full.
When you get up to this many rooms, the multiplier means a lot. So we're at a 6.7.
Let's go.
6.7 busts us into 20th place, knocking in vitro out. If we get up to 7.4, we knock out Dizzer. That'd be nice. So Dizzer is relatively new to the leaderboards. He's extremely skilled, but he talks like a complete punk.
Mushka.
Well, thank you, man. Like, I have respect for about every single person on the leaderboards, but when you talk a lot of crap, and by the way, I've been accused of cheating too, so, I just go, you know, that's nice, here's my video. Sorry that you think I'm cheating, but it's, at some point,
Let's go, baby.
it's reasonable to assume that someone may be cheating.
The ball.
You know, definitely if you haven't seen them.
Quick, multi-ball.
By the way, we do need to get that extra ball. We're living on the edge right now.
Look, darling, just what we've been searching for.
How does one cheat? That's a very good question. There's plenty of ways, I'm afraid, for people to cheat. Thankfully, they're not as common on PlayStation that I'm aware of. But PC and the mobile app is definitely prone to cheaters. I know there's ways for people to take off the tilt, stuff like that. Do I really want to risk Seance? Not really. Do I really want to skip the extra ball, though? You know what? We're going to try something risky. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Why, thank you, baby.
So I don't know exactly how to, but if you look at the bronze PC tournament, not only is that score impossible, but it's impossible. Because last I checked, you can't get one, you can't get that score, period. And I'm not talking about the 9/11 billion part in 20 minutes. That I'm okay with. Good trying. Well, we skipped Seance. Yeah, look at his score. And tell me exactly why that score is cheating. And it's not the 911 billion part. Although that doesn't help him any. Yes, the 6. The 6 at the end of the digits is what gives that away. There's absolutely no way you could get a 6 on your score. In Star Trek.
Greed will get you.
The current tournament, the Star Trek bracket in bronze. If it's still there, they might have finally removed it. Although it's Farsight, so I wouldn't be too surprised. And we're trying to go for multi-ball again. Why? Why are we trying to go for multi-ball? We don't want multi-ball. We've gone over this. It's bad. And we just lost the ball. Yeah. So we didn't get there, guys. Well, we got there. We did pretty damn good, but we didn't get as far as I would have liked. Although I did just throw up my dinner before I played this game, so that has something to do with it. Yep, extra ball was lit. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. Alright, guys.